How's it going, guys? GangstaPranksta back with a brand new episode of Gangsta Plays. Today we are here with episode 257, but before we get into today's episode, hope you guys enjoyed the last episode where we played Dragon Ball Fighter Z. It's really hard not to say Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z, but that sounds stupid. But I'm just so used to saying Z after Dragon Ball. It's hard, but I caught myself. Dragon Ball Fighter Z, obviously a fighting game, obviously based on the Dragon Ball franchise, and it was actually pretty good. I enjoyed myself. A little disappointing in the end, but that's my own fault. What I had planned, so what you gonna do? But today we are here with a game that I've actually wanted to play for quite a bit, Yooka-Laylee. For those of you who don't know, this is made by the developers of Banjo-Kazooie. There was a huge fanfare for that series. They wanted to see another game in the franchise. The fans did. And a group of developers that made the original game, they came together, they raised a Kickstarter, it raised a lot of money, and when it came out, it kind of got shit on. There was a lot of complaints, a lot of people critiqued the game, and I don't know what their critiques were, but I remember that people were left disappointed. So we're gonna see. I think it's gotten better. I know they released a second game in the franchise, which is more of like a top-down. Oh no, I think it's a side-scrolling platformer, but it also has like a top-down. There's a couple different sections that take different types of games. So I think it's a side-scrolling platformer, and I believe I saw some parts that are top-down. But I'm a huge fan of these games. I love my third-person action adventures, my Jak and Daxter, Spyro, Crash. I can go on. Actually, I can't name anymore. I totally blank. Ratchet and Clank. I love these. It's like a group. It's two people. You got the main character. You got his little sidekick. And there's like this really bad person. And you got to go on an adventure. You meet a bunch of wacky people. And you have a blast. I don't know. I play these games. It just reminds me of my childhood. I fucking enjoy it. That's all I got, man. I just really enjoy these type of games. I'm assuming these are bad people. Wow, it even has the Banjo-Kazooie dialogue thing. Everything has been... Oh, shit. I actually have to read it. The workforce is now yours. Capital B. Do you think this new statue is golden enough? Or too golden? Oh, it's, Focus, tested. These employees need someone to look up to. I guess he is a big B, now that I look at it. Hold on, what is that? It's the Vice President. That's the Vice President statue, sir. I didn't sign off on that. Plus, it's casting an awkward shadow on the President's plinth. Bennett! Of course, you're the boss now. Now, are we ready to synergize your latest profit plumbing technology, Dr. Quack? Yes, sir, I've prepared this novelizer 64. My most, goddammit, the N64 reference caught me. We can use it to steal all the dusty old books in the world and leave us as the only player in the market. That's a pretty devious scheme. An equally ruthless and dynamic strategy, Doctor. I like it. Prepare the device immediately. I want to be on World 4's golf course by lunchtime. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. As you know, with my voice acting, I try and give a voice for a character, but it's never consistent, so it's going to be all over the place. Are they really going to steal the books? Is that the plot? And Quack, make sure you secure the special book. Let's be talking about the Bible. They are really stealing all the books. That is a weird premise for a game. They're stealing all the books. And here we see our protagonists, Yooka and Laylee. I think Laylee's the best. Ah, this is the life. I think this old shipwreck finally feels like home, Laylee. That'll be my vibrant paint job, Yooka. It's about time we renovated this place. Most of the rooms haven't been touched since we moved in. Who knows what's hiding under the floorboards? Insects, mainly. Delicious they were. Oh, and some old book I've been using as a drink coaster. Whoa, pirate treasure? I bet that's worth loads. It looks antique. Really? Oh shit, I don't remember the voice I gave for the bat. Split you 80-20 in my favor. Hey, my profit book. It's been being sucked away. The pages, they're escaping, dude. And they're golden. I think that book is a bit more special than you thought, Laylee. I like the voice I gave Yooka. Quick, after it, it's worth even more. Now it's a flying book. Speaking of flying, can we do any flying? We have a double jump. And we are in the worlds. I've actually wanted to play this for a while, like I said, but, actually, wait, oh, he's using his tongue. Oh, is this, hold on. Okay, I think this is one of those games where you can adjust the camera. Or maybe it's just the one button. Okay, whatever. This is one of those games that I was waiting to do, because we were supposed to do it for the team channel. Which I guess has been a theme for the past few episodes with Shank, with this one. Actually, can we go in water? I think Banjo-Kazooie you could swim. Okay, water doesn't kill us. Good to know. Yeah, we were supposed to do it on the team channel. Obviously, it never happened. Obviously, it's never going to happen. So, I'm just like, alright, let's fucking play all these games that I've always wanted to play. I'm tasty butterfly energy. Eat me with circle to regain health. Okay, good to know. Yeah, so we were supposed to do it for the team channel. Never gonna happen now. So I'm like, you know what? I feel like playing a third-person action adventure, just kind of game to chill out too. I'm currently on semi-vacation. So, I'm in fucking super chill mode right now. It's a Easter long weekend. So Friday I have off, Tuesday and Wednesday are my regular days off, and then Tuesday, Wednesday my regular days off. Friday was a holiday, so it's gonna be closed. That's a day off for us. And Thursday I took a vacation day, so I got 4 days in a row. Shit is lovely. I've done absolutely nothing. The only thing I really want to do on my vacation was like record a little bit and watch Godzilla vs. Kong. Those are my only plans that I wanted to do. I still have not watched Kong vs. Godzilla. I did watch some other stuff, which we can talk about later. But I really want to watch Godzilla vs. Kong. Alright, pals, love to see ya. Hi there, I'm Yooka, and this is my buddy Leon. Do we know you? Of course, it's me, Trouser, the honest and dexterous salesman. Yeah, I remember. You're the crook who sold us that dodgy flat screen. No, not me. You're surely mistaken, friend. I'm trying to like hold my ass like, sir, surely. Hey Trouser, did you happen to see a magical flying book go through here? 4 or 5 quills I did. They're in demand for this. For now, this book business has kicked off. Perhaps you can find enough in those treasure chests lying around? If you teach me a move I can break. I already tried lockpicking those while Yooka was asleep. No chance. To unlock them, you'll need one of my trademark special moves. By using Square, our green friend here can perform the tail twirl attack. It's smashing. Press square to attack. Got it! Excellent. Now go whack those treasure chests and bring me 5 quills. One quill. Alright. 1 of 200 on each world. Collect us to purchase new moves. Wow. Fucking 200 in each world. It's probably like 7 or 8 worlds. And math is not my strong suit, so lost there. Well, it'd be about 1400 if there's 7 levels. So yeah, I want to watch Kong vs. Godzilla on my vacation. I've seen some reviews, and people are, not that they were negative, they're just kind of like, yeah, it's good. Like, it's a good, just kind of action movie to kind of turn your brain off to and watch. And, hey, you know what? That's all I'm honestly looking for. I haven't watched Kong Skull Island yet, but I'm assuming I will eventually. I was actually gonna like marathon this shit, where it was I was gonna watch like basically everything in order. Even though Godzilla came out first, I'd probably watch Kong first, because I think in chronological order that comes first. Ah yes, that seems to be enough to jog my memory. Come back here. So yeah, I was gonna do like this movie fucking marathon, but I didn't end up doing it. If I could do it with somebody, like if somebody was down to watch them all, then yeah, I would have probably done it. But me by myself, I wasn't too keen on rewatching. I did want to watch the King of the Monsters, the second one. Just because it's a lot more epic. You got Mothra, Rodan, Ghidorah. And I love the trailers. I talked about this before. One of my favorite trailers ever for a movie. King of the Monsters. The first one is just so beautiful. The shots they used. The music. Like, everything was just perfect about it. And then you got the one for Kong and Godzilla. And it's just like this. They're playing like some rock music. It's all... yeah, it's too much action. Go on then, Lispy, spill the beans. Where's our book? That's really mean to make fun of his lisp. Your book headed toward the businessman, or business beyond this gate. Strange things are going on since the takeover by Hivory Powers Corp. I'm headed there myself to sell some moves. I'm just gonna speak normally. I'm so sick of the holding S's. Allow me to raise the gate. Come on, Yooka. Let's get that book back before Trouser realizes we didn't give him those quills we found. See you later, Trouser. I'm sure we're gonna see him again. That is a slide area. Okay, I kind of figured, but why not try? To get across this next gap, we'll need to use X to jump. Well, I did not use X. The camera does feel a little clunky. Like, it feels old. Like, it feels like the same camera when I played Mario Sunshine. Pressing X again while in the air will perform a double jump. What am I doing here? I need to crouch. L2. Can't move when you're crouched though. A tutorial classic. We better stand close to the sign. In the water, we can use L to swim. I always thought it was weird, like, when they're doing tutorials and the characters are actually referencing referencing the actual, like, button prompts. Where it's like, oh, all I have to do is press X and then square? It's always weird to me. But I actually never played Banjo-Kazooie. It's a game I've always wanted to play. I saw someone play it once. I almost bought an Xbox One because of it, because I wanted to play the Rare Collection that had Banjo-Kazooie, but just never did it. I still am tempted to buy an Xbox One just to play the Rare Collection. Just to play Banjo-Kazooie. That still might happen for me. If it goes on like a decent sale. Like if I can find an Xbox One, I could probably find one pretty cheap on like a third-party site. Not third-party, but like used. eBay, Kijiji, Facebook Market, stuff like that. What are those blue things up there? They look even shiftier than Trouser. Maybe they're lost. I doubt it. If I were us, I am 5 or 50% of us, then I'd attack them a square. Unlike those soft shooters, our health bars won't auto-refill. Now they're referencing health bars. You're right. But if they do attack us, I can always eat a nearby butterfly by pressing circle to regain some health. There's too much referencing of the buttons. Oh, I can jump and use my tongue. I'm assuming you guys are evil. Yeah, I thought they were gonna at least attack us. They just kind of screamed at us. Yeah, I never played Banjo-Kazooie. Thought about buying an Xbox. Almost did. I think I saw one for like 200 bucks. And that's my price point, like 150 to 200. Because I wouldn't buy it strictly for a Rare Collection. Like, that'd be the main game I want to play it for, but I would try and see what other games I could play on it. No trespassing. This is private property. Hello. We're searching for a missing book. It looked like it went this way. Your book belongs to us now, as will most of the world's supply. Before long. Mwahaha. It's got the villain laugh down. That's a weird business plan. Are you opening a book mobile? Actually, it's just one book in particular we're interested in. Now scram before I call security. Oh shit, my Yooka voice. There's something not right about this place, Laylee. We should investigate. I'm giving him like a stoner voice. I don't know why. I feel like that fits Yooka pretty well. Might be because he's green. Might be because he's friends with a bat. I don't know. Ivory Towers. Hey, this looks familiar. Hey, friends, over here. Why do you always get a call when we're talking? Lovely to see you again, pal. I see you got up to speed with your basic moves. Yooka gave himself a short tutorial on the way. Smashing! Time to put your skills to work. I've spotted a piece of your book. It's got a face. Why don't you go ahead and collect it and find out what's going on? I'd go myself, but I've got an important call coming up with the World 1 boss. He's after one of my super moves. Yeah, right. They're really showing you like what to do. Okay, I don't need all this, man. I will figure it out. I'm confident in my ability to play a child's game and not be lost. I don't know, some child's games are pretty advanced. I do like the Vice President statue is still here. Makes me happy. I do like the Vice President statue. It's quite cute. Are you having trouble reaching that shiny thing on top of the gold statue? Heroes these days. I'm just exploring, man. Oh god. Shit. But yeah, anyways, let's talk about Xbox One. I thought about buying it, but you know, I don't want to spend that much for like one game that I'm interested in, and I really haven't played much recently, so I can't really justify it. And then it's like, why would I actually, I should probably just buy the new Xbox console, because you can play all the other games on it. Oh, no. Okay, thank God. Actually, something I was kind of devastated to learn the other day is they're shutting down the PS3 store. And all those games, they're gone. I wish you could play, like, I've got so many downloadable titles. Like, that's why I kept my PS3, because I have so many fucking downloadable titles on there. I wish you could play them on PS4, PS5, but nothing. You can't play any of them. Well, at least the PS3 ones. I think you can play PS4 digital games on PS5. Hello there. Who might you be? I'm a pagey. I live inside the all-powerful one book. The one book. How much is one of those worth? The one book is incredibly powerful, and it's been stolen by the evil Capital B. If Capital B unlocks the power within his crooked company, will have the power to rewrite the universe. Why is there even a book like that? Luckily, us pages have fled the one book and gone to hiding. Without pages, the one book is just an empty shell. I can't do that voice anymore. If you use me to unlock one of the grand tombs in this factory, we can transport to another world and search for more of my pages. Don't worry, we'll help you, Pagey. Come on, Laylee, let's find one of those grand tombs and search for more pages. Hey pals, I believe I can assist you on your quest. Why don't you come and see me for the details? Sure, I guess. So yeah, the PS3 store is closing. I kept my PS3 because like there's so many fucking downloadable titles. Part of me was like, I almost turned on my PS3 to go see like any games that I wanted or anything like that. They should just put everything on like half sale. Yeah, they should put everything on sale, collect a little bit of money that they can off of it, and cash out. I'm looking to expand my business to new locations. How about we make a deal? For every grand tomb you unlock, I'll help your quest with a new move. Free of charge. That sounds like a good deal, Trouser. We're in. Super! Your first complimentary move is one of my trademark abilities. Slithering. If you hold down R2, you'll get the grip you need to roll up slippery ramps. There's one note in this small print, pals. The longer you use this move, the more you will drain your power bar, so roll wisely. Instead of eating butterflies, you can collect them to refill your power bar. Why don't you try your new trouser patented maneuver on that nearby slippery ramp? So I've got a power bar I gotta be careful not to waste. Alright, let's roll. Kind of aware that we're rolling uphill. Look, Laylee, a pagey in a cagey. Amazing! See, like, I feel like there's no other voice that could have been said, and it had to be like a stoner voice. Help! Capital B's corrupt minions locked me in this metal prison. These pamphlets sure are pushy. Come on then, tell us where the key is. There is no key. Cages are unlocked by solving nearby puzzles, but you've not yet learned the correct move to help you. Okay. Okay, Pagey. We'll come back for you later. What does it say? A-E-P-G. Oh. Spells Pagey. That's probably the puzzle. Solved! Fucking 300 IQ. I just look at a wall, you know, drop a thing of toothpicks, I'll tell you how many are on the floor. I probably couldn't do that, but I can guess. I might get close. I don't think I can literally do anything here. I think I just have to move on. Hey, you made it to the first Grand Tomb. The Grand Tombs are magical gateways to new worlds. Ivory Tower seems to have captured many, but only us pages can unlock them for you. Stand on the switch, and if you have collected enough pages, we can unlock it for you. I got a hair in my mouth. Yeah. Then we go inside and rescue more of you, right? That's right. Once inside, don't forget to find Trouser. It sounds like those Moosey cells will help you out on your adventure. Thank you, Pagey. See, I almost just went on PlayStation 3, the store, and just see if there's like any games that I wanted to play or anything. But they're probably going to all be full price, which is like, come on, man. You're closing the store, just put everything on sale. I've bought a lot of PS3 games. That was like my first introduction. God, this camera sucks. That was my first introduction to like indie games, where it's like, man, there are games outside of AAA titles. I don't have to pay $60 to play something good. So I'm... Do I break that? Where do I go from here? Okay, nothing. Cool. Yeah, that was like my first realization where it's like, there are games outside of AAA titles, and there's a lot of good stuff out there. You just gotta be willing to buy and try. So, there were games that sometimes I'd buy for the price, sometimes I'd buy it because it looked interesting. Different reasons, but there have over like 100 downloadable titles, but that also includes PS Plus games, which they would give for free. Do you want to unlock Tribal Stack Tropics? I do. Why wouldn't I? So yeah, and I have games on there that like I know have been removed from the PlayStation Store. Like there's this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, Turtles in Time Reshelled, I believe that's the full name, where you can't buy it anymore. They've taken it off the PlayStation Store. The rights have expired or whatever the case may be. But I have it. I still have it in my PlayStation. That's a game I want to keep it for. I can't think of any other like big PlayStation downloadable titles. I can just name some of my favorite. Shank, Dead Nation. What else? I can't think of any right now, but there are lots. Actually, there's the X-Men Arcade beat 'em up. That was another one of like the similar to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one, where it's like there's this game there, and it's a little arcade game they re-released. Oh, the Voltron game that they released. Yeah, there's games that like have expired, and there's no way to get them again unless you already have them previously, and you can't buy, like, you'll see the page for it in the PlayStation Store, but you cannot buy them at all. Which, you know, fucking the stupid rights thing, that's pretty lame. God, this camera's so fucking dog shit. That's my one complaint. Well, my... Who the fuck are you? Ghost Riders are we? I can't read because the fucking trophy's in the way. Free all 5 and find a treasure, we'll trade. Capturing 1 gold. Impressive, indeed. But to free us all, new tactics you'll need. I'm also kind of disappointed for, like... how much, I don't know how much money they raised on Kickstarter. I'm assuming it was a couple million. Actually, next time there's like, oh, well, there's not really any cutscenes. I'll just try and like find it on my phone. I think they raised a couple $1 million. And it's like, bro, you couldn't put any voice acting at all. I mean, I know they wanted it to be as close as the Banjo-Kazooie, and the dialogue that they have now is pretty much the exact same. What are you? This reminds me of the stupid Spyro things that take the eggs. How the fuck do I lick them? Do I hit them? I don't know if I can hit a ghost. Okay, like that. I had to lick him. Yeah, I don't know why there's no voice acting. This is kind of weird. It's a Cubone. You do not scare me, Cubone. You're not that cool of a Pokemon. Actually, Cubone's kind of cool. I'm not really a fan of Marowak. Cubone looks much cuter than Marowak. What the fuck are you? Yeah, certain platforming things here are just absolute aids with the camera. Like this, just trying to walk. The camera's like getting stuck on everything on the side. Which is weird, because it's like, how is a camera, which is an inanimate object, how's it getting stuck on shit? Explain this to me. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I was talking about the Kickstarter raising money. Yeah, no voice acting. A little disappointing. Because I feel like all these characters are made to have, like, wacky voices. But instead I gotta read? Well, I guess it kind of makes sense, because the game is all about, like, stealing books and literature and shit, and then you have to read. It makes sense. I don't know where the fuck to go. I'm assuming I will eventually stumble upon the right area. Looks like you found enough quills for my first move. Stop by my office for a fantastic offer. I have to find him now. Actually, something that I wanted to talk about is something I experienced recently, which kind of freaked me out when it happened. I watch a lot of paranormal videos on YouTube and just, you know, just those kind of videos or series, you know, like the haunting, those type of things. And one thing that's always kind of talked about in those shows is like sleep paralysis. And I actually experienced it the other day, which was fucking freaky as fuck, because I'm like, every time I've heard about sleep paralysis, it's always been attached to like seeing something weird in the dark. But basically I woke up, I don't remember what time it was, and I could see clear, well, because my eyes have adjusted to the darkness. And I just couldn't move. I could not move. I was wide awake, and nothing. Could not move a fucking lick, even if I wanted to. It's so weird. I guess the dream that I was having before it was kind of what triggered it, which is like my all-time fear of a home invasion or someone just breaking into the house. Actually, my fear recently has been, we have a Ring camera, and I feel like every time I go to like look at it, because sometimes I'll just randomly look at it and just be like, yo, what's going on outside? Whether it's in the middle of the day or middle of the night, I just kind of look at it. And I just have this fear of like, one day I'm going to turn it on, and either two things. One, there's going to be someone just staring at it. Just creepily, you know? They're just staring at it, and then we make eye, like, they know that I'm watching them. Oh my god, I just fell off that. That is so lame. But they've been staring at it the whole time, and it just, I don't know, that's, every time I turn it on, I'm like, someone's going to be, like, just staring at the camera. Or another one is I go to look at the camera, and then someone's stealing it. That's my other fear. Which I feel like the second one is more likely than the first one, you know, instead of someone just kind of staring at it awkwardly in like a demonic possessed look. Someone stealing it is more likely. And it's just something that I think about where it's like, it just weirds me out. But yeah, anyways, back to the whole sleep paralysis thing. It just really creeped me out, because not only did it happen once, it happened twice. And like I said, I watched all those horror shows, not horror shows, the haunting shows. The, my house is infected, or not infected, infested by a demon. And because like every episode of that, like each episode you watch of that, or like of a ghost story, it's like I've experienced some sort of sleep paralysis. So it just that was the first thing I thought about. I'm like, oh my god, is there some fucking demon that's gonna pop out of the corner? Like, what the fuck is going on? And what is even up here? Like, I parkoured, but nothing is up here. It's very pointless. So yeah, the first time it happened, I didn't think anything of it, but the second time I was like, oh god, is this gonna be a thing that just happens now? Like, I'm gonna have sleep paralysis? It's just gonna fuck me up and haunt me? So that's something that happened recently that kind of freaked me the fuck out. Do not know where to go from here. I saw some this person. Oh goodness, hello! I wasn't expecting visitors. You must be the cruddy duo capital Big B is making all that fuss about. I like her beard. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Puzz, Ivory Tower. Top scientist, well, I used to be. Before that dastardly Dr. Quack stole all of my research. Psst, Yooka, what's wrong with her arms? Shh. Hi, Dr. Puzz. God damn it. It looks like you're experiencing some technical difficulties. Oh no, everything's okay. Better than okay, even. I've just been tweaking my favorite invention, which has the magnificent power to transform. I can't read right now. Only a damaged prototype was left behind after that horrible business with Dr. Quack, but it's now transforming as normal. Well, other than one small incident. I have an inkling what that might have been. If you find me this world's molecule, I can power up the DN ray and help you on your adventure. Okay, Doc. We'll see what we can do. I better not end up with barnacles, Yooka. I don't know what, I don't even remember what the thing was called. Holy moly, the molecule. Whatever. We'll find it a bit. Everything just wants to talk. Sorry, I've got no business with you, lizard. Well, it's fine. I didn't want to talk anyways. So yeah, other than that, it's been pretty chill, but that was a scary experience, I will say. It definitely kept me on my toes, because when it happened, I was just expecting something to jump out and fucking scare the shit out of me, or, you know, I was expecting like a demon or some shit to like scratch my back. Like, just scratch me to some degree. But it didn't happen, thankfully, because, you know, I don't need that shit right now. That would just be like extra bullshit that I'm not interested in going through right now. Oh yeah, life sucks, and you're haunted by a demon. You know? That'd be kind of lame. So, yeah, other than that, I've just watched a few things. I guess we can kind of talk about them. I need to bring up my list because I do not remember much of any of them. Is that a pagey? You're like half a pagey. And what are you supposed to be? I'm a pagey piece. I got torn up by capital B's enforcers and thrown in this jungle. My other pieces have been scattered nearby. Please find my other 3 pieces, and I'll be whole again. You poor thing. Don't worry, we'll reunite you with yourself. I thought this was supposed to be a modern game, Yooka. Collectibles used to come in one piece. That's true. The collectibles of a collectible. Kind of weird. Whatever. I guess we'll go with this. This is like the only mission thing, or only thing that like I can see having a resolve. Here's one piece. But yeah, I just watched a few things. Nothing really too cool. Well, I don't want to downplay the stuff that I've watched. Yeah, it was kind of cool. I watched some pretty good stuff. Nothing bad. Which I've actually been thinking about like playing a bad game for Gangsta Plays, where it's like, oh, look at this little piggy here. I don't know. I've just wanted to like kind of like make myself suffer, whether it be through like a terrible movie or a terrible game. I just wanna experience something just absolutely abhorred. Wow, that's all of them. Now come back and assemble me. I need to talk to this piggy with a candy cane. Nom nom. Good day to you, young warriors. I bet you got a weight-related name. Go on then, what is it? Nom nom. They call me one Sir Scuffsalot, and I am proud knight of Hamelot. Oh, I guess he is a knight. He's got the chainmail on. I knew it. Carry on then. Tell us about your brave quest for treasure. Nom nom, indeed. One fellow knights and I are engaged in a daring hunt for the great Rampo's secret treasure place. Nom nom. For security reasons, we've split our search into 4 separate locations. I don't know this name or this like thing I've given it. This voice. Currently feeling a little too burdened to locate them. Might thou assist in locating my fellow knights and the treasure? Yeah, why not? Don't worry, Scuffsalot. We'll help you find your knights. Nom nom, excellent. My first knight isn't far. Allow one to bestow a clue. My feet are wet, but do not fret. I won't drown by this corplet town. Got it. If we forget, we'll come back and ask you again, bruh. So we got a side quest and a side quest. We went to collect the pages, and then we found our friend here. Let's turn you into one pagey. You found all of my pieces. Finally, I'm free. I mean, he seems kind of free already, because, like, the door's already open, but whatever. Not for long, Goldie. Are we done in this world? Like, how does this work? I'm gonna assume no. Like, this area is fucking gigantic. I feel like there's a lot of shit to go on. Like, I think I see a pagey up there. So, I'm gonna fucking look at my list. Where's my phone? I'm gonna look at my list, see some of the stuff that I watched. I thought there was more on this list, but I guess there's not as much. Whatever. First thing that I saw here that I think was actually good, that I enjoyed, was there was this fan-made Batman movie that came out on YouTube a couple weeks ago. And hold on, what is this? Is this the Great Gazoo from the Flintstones? Oh no, it's a cloud. Oh, you look like a racy pair. Hello, this is Laylee, and I'm Yooka. Who might you be? I'm nimble, and I like the looks of you two. I must say, how about we see who is most racy, you know, in a race. Around my course. We're a game for anything that involves a pagey. What do you think, Yooka? Sure. Sure thing, Nimble. Let's race. Cloud-based racing. How next gen? A lot of memes. Well, not memes, but like very self-aware. Do I roll or do I just run? Here we go. Strap yourselves in. One lap first through all gates wins. go. I'm gonna roll, I guess. I need to get some butterflies. Oh, he's right behind me. Shit, I'm about to run out of juice. I did not. Oh, fuck. No! Oh, fuck, I was supposed to consume. I fucked up. I don't know how I didn't collect any of those fucking butterflies. Hold on, I might be able to make it. Never mind, that totally fucked me. How am I not collecting any butterflies? He hasn't won yet? God damn it. There were some butterflies I just don't know how I missed. Hold on, I can beat this. Just give me one good run. I thought the butterflies would kind of just like fall into me, but they did not. Yeah. Okay, there's like a butterfly right there that I missed. Let's see, butterfly here. I missed that one. Fuck me. Use a little bit of energy that I had. Like, see right there, I don't know how I didn't get that one. Come here, you stupid butterfly. Goddamn fucking me over. I'm gonna try this side. See? Nothing! Unless I have to not get them while I'm rolling. Maybe that might be it. I think he won. Yeah, fuck you. That's bullshit. So yeah, anyways, watch this fan film on YouTube called Batman... Fuck, I don't remember the name. It's called Batman Dying Isn't Easy. It was a fan film. I believe they raised a Kickstarter for it. And it was actually pretty good. It had some good production value in it. I saw a robot behind me. I don't know if I want to interact. Like, this area is just so fucking big. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to start. Like, I just don't know where to go. I guess I can talk to Sponge here, Miss Sponge. Hey kids, what can I get you? One please. One tonic, you've got it. Present your company approved in ID card first, kid. Ivory Towers employees only. Ah, yes, about that. My bat friend here ate mine. Tell you what, I'll let you off just this once. We're all friendly. We're all friendly colleagues after all. Yes, friendly colleagues. The name's Vendy. I assume you're familiar with my game-modifying tonics. Remember, each tonic you equip makes a big change to your rules of work. You need to complete a challenge to unlock each one. Ain't no messing around. Only one tonic equipped at a time. Come see me when you want to. Swap them out. I guess I don't want anything, right? 64-bit. I'm kind of interested to see what this looks like. Holy fuck. That tonic should help your day job. Oh my god, my eyes. I can't fucking play this. Please, take it off. Take it off, Vendy. I mean, that was a cool option that's there, but I couldn't. That's murder on my eyes. I couldn't do that the whole time. So yeah, anyways, Batman dying isn't easy. Fuck, hold on, I forgot the name. Dying is easy. Sorry. It's been a few weeks since I watched it. was a fan film that came out that was actually pretty good. They raised some money on Kickstarter. The guy that did this actually has done other fan films before, and all of them are pretty good. He actually, I don't know if he has the, like if he owns this channel, but I know he's done a lot of content for it. It's called Bat in the Sun. They have this very popular YouTube series where they pit like two comic book characters usually, or sometimes video games, like just geek culture, and they put them against each other. Like they've done Green Ranger versus Ryu. I think it was Green Ranger versus Ryu, White Ranger versus Scorpion, Batman versus, I don't remember, but there's been a couple different ones. Well, if it isn't my old masters, or old mates, sorry, please step right inside my office. What office? Looks more like a crumbly old temple to me. Ah, yes, pay no attention. Top designers are on the case. Award winners, classy stuff. Anyway, I take it you're here for some of Trousers' famous advanced maneuvers? I am. Yes, please. We could really do with some new moves, Trouser. Smashing! Just for you, my good pals, I'll teach you a really boss slammer for just 30 quills, a bargain. Hold on, I thought we had a deal. We unlock worlds, you give us freebies. My free moves apply only in the Ivory Towers, I'm afraid. In the Tome world, it's business as usual. Let me know which product you're after and we'll fill out the required forms. How much money do I have? I have 67, so I can buy 2 of these. Shoot super sonar shots to show secrets. Slurp edible objects and fire projectiles. A smashing move. This one. I'll buy that. Top choice. Are you sure? Yep. I'll buy that. Okay. What's this move all about, Trouser? Next move is such a stunning offer, I'm practically giving it to you for free. Seriously, with prices like this, I'm gonna have to remortgage my house. Is that a battered old ruin too? Laylee? To perform Buddy Slam, simply jump in the air with X, then press L2 to send... What the fuck, L2? Towards the floor, causing massive damage. Oof. Wouldn't it make more sense to have Laylee do the slamming? Not likely. With Buddy Slam, Yooka will effortlessly smash through obstacles and foes alike. Now, will you be needing accident insurance with that, my good mates? Actually... Nope, we're fine. Thanks, Wormy. He's a snake, but you know, it's fine. Alright, let's try out this move. I saw some little things that we can put in the ground. Hello up there, spiffing... There's something under me? Spiffing job letting in some light so I can set up my target challenge. If you could address those other 3 blocked windows, that would be splendid. I'm just gonna read my notes. Okay. Batman Dying is Easy is a fan-made film on YouTube created by a channel called Bat in the Sun, creators of the popular series Superpower Beatdown, where they take 2 characters from geek culture and put them against each other. Said that already. They funded this on Indiegogo, raised $75,000 of their goal of $25,000. I gotta say it was really good. I love the guy who played Batman, though he thought he absolutely nailed it. Interesting story. Joker is dying and he wants to see Batman before he dies. That's all I'll say. There is more to the story, but that's all I'm gonna say on it. Good day, strapping adventurers. Splendid day for a hunt and whatnot. Whoa, aren't you supposed to talk simple? Run straight at us? Like those Neanderthals in ivory towers? Absolutely not. I'll have you know, I'm the most aristocratic character in the game. Not likely. There's a guy with a huge ice palace in the next room. He must be loaded. Spoilers right there. Shit. Thanks for clearing the windows up top, whatnot. Whatever, we've done the dirty work. Now hand over the pagey. What? Give you my posh paper, leaving me with just the local fauna? Should nature call? Not likely. Although, I do like a sporting contest. I propose you take on my target challenge. I don't have the shooting ability that I probably should have bought. I'll provide targets based on my Neanderthal brethren. You shoot the blazes out of them, and I will surrender the pagey. What? What do you say? Fancy a shot at my target range chaps? Sure, I guess. Why not? That sounds fun. Let's shoot. I'm waiting for the part where it's like, you need this ability. Good grief, you're not even qualified for shooting. I believe it's up. See, there it is. And get the fuck out of here, because you need that ability. Joker's dying, and he wants to see Batman before he dies. That's all I'll say about the story. A lot of cool cameos from villains, because the movie takes... movie, short, film, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to call it a movie. It takes place in Arkham Asylum. My only criticism of the film is a lot of green screen stuff, which it kind of is distracting at certain points, but some of it actually looks cool, so I don't mind it. But there's a couple instances, like mainly the rooftop scenes, where it's very noticeable. And I think it's noticeable in other areas, but the rooftop scenes are like what really... it was distracting. Where like you couldn't it was breaking your immersion of the film. Play coin get, return me to Rextro for some fun. Anyways, my other complaint was Joker's performance. Most of it was shot without green screens, but the scenes that had it seemed like overkill. I'm reading my review now. And the Joker felt like the actor was performing the Joker. It didn't feel natural. I absolutely agree with that. If you watch the performance, it feels like some guy that's in like a drama class, where he's putting on like a little thing for the class. They're like, yo, you're gonna do your scene of the Joker, and then he performs it, and it seems very performed. It doesn't seem natural at all. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, maybe fuck that. Thought that was gonna be it. So what are my options to do right now? Because there's the race that I lost twice. There's this thing that I gotta find for her. I'm just gonna kind of explore the world, and I'll probably find some area that I haven't been to yet. So yeah, he felt very performance heavy and not natural, which I would have preferred. But overall, I'd say it's worth the watch, and I'd love to see more from this universe. And I completely stand by that. I enjoyed what I saw. My two complaints were justified. I mean, I can see some people really liking the Joker's performance, but like, he wasn't a bad Joker. That was my one complaint, was it just seemed a little over the top, and the too much green screen. That was very distracting. But other than that, it's quite short. It's like 20 minutes. It opens up with like some action scene, but it doesn't really fit at all with the story. They only did it because like they raised enough, like more than enough money. Like they wanted $25K, and they raised $75K, so they had all this money to do something, and they did like this big action scene. It's so out of place with the rest of the movie, but because that character that is in the first scene is not mentioned ever again. That was another thing I thought was kind of weird. But yeah, I'll put a link in the description for the Bat Dying is Easy. And I highly recommend it. Even if you're a Batman fan, you've probably watched it by now. But even if you're not a Batman fan and maybe you're just a casual I don't know. I think it's worth a watch. You know, just some amateur filmmakers taking one of their favorite characters and doing something with it. I thought they did justice. I really like the guy that did Batman. Like, he was fucking phenomenal. The suit looked good. Yeah, he killed it. Loved his part in it. I don't know what else did I watch. I watched this movie called Searching, which was it the last episode? Last episode was the Dragon Ball Z. No, this is the movie I watched when I did the episode 255. I finished watching this movie in the morning, and then I ended up recording the two games that we did for episode 255. And it's a movie called Searching, and I've seen it a lot. Like, for some reason, I feel like I've seen this poster all the time. Like, I go on IMDb and I fucking see the poster there. I feel like this movie has been wanting me to watch it for a while, and I finally did, and to be honest, I really enjoyed it. Oh, hold on. The secret room really doesn't lead to anything? Are you fucking kidding me? It's definitely a mystery movie. It has to do with this guy's daughter who goes missing. And, well, basically the story is, it's a family. The mom died of cancer. And it's just a daughter and father group. A daughter and father combo. I don't know the word I'm looking for. Daughter, father, family. There we go. I'll just use family. And yeah, so he feels like he's kind of, you know, his daughter's kind of going through some stuff. She's a teenager. And one day she ends up going missing. And the story goes on a pretty wild ride. There are some twists and turns that even I wasn't expecting. I thought the movie was going to go one way, and then it ended up going another. So I'm glad that the movie diverted my expectations for where I thought the story was going to go. But yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting. Hello there, strange polygonal dinosaur. Are you sure you're in the right game or decade? Hello, my name is Rextro. I like the name. I'm here to showcase my amazing arcade games. Rextro lonely. Now the friends all vanish to play on a line. Rextro plays single-player games until friends come back. How long have you been waiting for your friends, Rextro? Since 1997, but since they will be here soon. But sure, they will be here soon. No wonder you blocky game characters went extinct. God, so meta, man. Well, Rextro crowdfunded return. Got cool old school games to play. Rextro had to borrow assets from other games, but don't tell. Friends will need play coin to make arcade work. Rextro sure he saw one near here. We've got a play coin, Rextro. Oh, good. Please approach arcade and press X. If you beat game Rextro gives special prize. Alrighty, I guess we're gonna play this arcade game. Do friends want to play a fun arcade game? Sure. Drive, dodge, smash, shoot. These just 3 things player does an obstacle-filled racer. Rextro not remember other things. This is weird. Wait, am I supposed to go the other way? Wait, what is that? Don't fly off the edge. And I flew off the edge because I got fucking reverse controls. you go. Killed you. Fire hurts. Fire hurts very bad. What the fuck is this gonna do? Speed boost. Holy fuck. I can't control it. I do not like these controls. God damn it. What do I have to do? Is this meant for like more than one person? Because I saw there was some 4-player thing in the main menu. I don't know if this has anything to do with it. Because enemies are, I don't know what the fuck to do, to be honest. Let me just go through the... It's not over. Can I quit this? I'm not having fun with this. God, I don't know where to go in this world. Whatever, anyways, I'm going to read the review for Searching. So Searching came out in 2018. It stars John Cho from Harold and Kumar fame. He plays a dad who lost his wife to cancer, and sometime later his daughter goes missing, which is what the movie revolves around. As the movie goes on, he learns his daughter didn't really have any friends. She's still depressed about losing her mom. She live streams on this site, kind of like Twitch, but the just chatting part, and befriends someone. Along this mystery, he's assigned a detective to his daughter's case. She tries to deduce if it's a runaway or kidnapping. All in all, I enjoyed the movie. There's a lot of twists and turns. Certain points, I think the story is going one way, but then changes to something else. The movie takes place on a computer screen where we see a mix of her dad going through her social media for clues, talking to her classmates, the detective, media outlets covering the case, and more. I enjoyed the movie, trying to deduce what happened to the girl. I'd recommend. Yes, that's another unique thing about this movie. It all takes place on a computer screen, so it's not like it's out in this world. I don't want to say it takes some getting used to, because I've seen other movies that have like all taken place on the screen. I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was really good. Like I said, it's a mystery, so if you do like your mystery movies, I would highly recommend it. But yeah, I just remember seeing the poster like everywhere I looked. It's like it was following me. Like I look on IMDb, I look on like movies to watch, and it would just always be there. It's the poster is this guy. He's looking at a laptop. It's like a white background. I don't know, it's kind of generic looking, which is why it took me forever to watch the movie. But I ended up watching it finally and enjoyed it quite a bit. I'm just blasting through all this dialogue because I feel like I've just been running around a lot. So, just trying to get some action. By the fucking slurp shot too. I guess while I'm skipping through all this dialogue, I'll see what else I watched. So, what else did I watch? Batman Dying is Easy. Searching. The only other thing I have on this list is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze. I don't remember what episode we talked about it, but I think it was Shank. I think it was the Shank episode, episode 254, where, yeah, I think that's the last time we talked about movies. Or no, was it? No, it was Shank. It definitely was Shank. And I talked about how I rewatched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie, from 1990 or whatever. And I really enjoyed the movie. Like, it just really, it made me feel like a kid again. I enjoyed it. I thought it still held up. I highly recommend it. It was solid. And then I'm like, you know what? I want to see if the sequel holds up. The very controversial sequel, Secret of the Ooze, which is highly regarded as a, how would I describe it? It's not really like the original. It is much more different. And in a good way or bad way, that's up to you. If you're expecting more of what the first movie was, then you're going to be very disappointed. If you're kind of just in it for a good watch, then you're not going to be disappointed. But it is much, much, much different than the first movie. In good ways and bad ways. Well, mainly bad ways. So yeah, rewatch Secret of the Ooze, and like I was saying, it's a much more different movie than the first one. First one's very dark, and a lot of parents complain, just like the Batman movie, the original one, the Tim Burton, where parents are like, "That's too fucking dark and scary for my kid." And then, you know, kids are like, "No, we enjoyed it. You know, like, it was a good movie." But, you know, the parents had a lot of pull, because who's going to take the kids to watch the movie? The parents. Who's going to buy the fucking toys from the movies? The parents. So if it wasn't less violent or dark and stuff like that, the parents aren't going to take the kids, and no business for these movie theaters. So they ended up dumbing down the movie quite a bit. I didn't realize how much until I rewatched it. I remember reading something that they completely took out the weapons from the second movie, and I didn't remember that at all. But rewatching it, yeah, there were no weapons used in the movie. Like, they just completely took them away from all the turtles, which is pretty disgusting. But it makes sense, you know, two people have swords. Actually, Raph and Leonardo have swords. And Mikey and Donatello have, like, sticks. Even Michelangelo, he couldn't use his fucking nunchucks, because apparently in the UK, nunchucks were banned. So for them to show the movie in the UK, they couldn't use nunchucks. So the turtles were very dumbed down. And you got the controversial Ice Ice Baby, you got Toka and Razor, the characters that were created for the movie, which was basically Bebop and Rocksteady. I don't know why they didn't use Bebop and Rocksteady, but they ended up using Toka and Razor. I didn't read into that part of the story, but I didn't mind it, because like I said, I wasn't a big turtle guy, so like I didn't know too much about Bebop and Rocksteady. So them not being in the movie wasn't big for me. I was fine with Toka and Razor. Even now, rewatching it, I thought they were good comic relief. Could they have been more threatening? Yeah, they could have. They're pretty much a joke, the whole fucking movie. Like, I didn't realize how much, but I forgot the whole mama scene with Shredder, which I thought was funny, rewatching it. If you're like a turtle purist, I could see how that would not offend you, but like make you angry. So I will just read my review. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Secret of the Ooze, a very different sequel than its predecessor. Where the first movie was deemed too dark for kids, this was very silly and lighthearted. I still enjoyed it, but it's a very different movie. For example, parents did not like the turtles having weapons, so in this movie, the only turtle who used their weapon was Donatello, because he used a stick. The story continues where the first movie left off, with Shredder being killed. He comes back and is given news about the ooze that's transforming plants. As revenge on the turtles, he kidnaps a scientist along with the ooze to create some monsters and that's where the infamous duo of Toka and Razor come in. A lot of TMNT fans don't like them, but I enjoyed them. They were funny and get too much hate, which, you know, I agree. But like I said, I see both ends of the spectrum, but I think they do get too much hate. Could they have put Bebop and Rocksteady in their place? Absolutely, but it worked out for the studio because they got to make action figures of new characters. One thing I was sad about was the exclusion of Casey Jones. He fell under the whole parents didn't like section, where they thought he was too violent. They didn't even mention him in the movie. Yeah, that was one thing. As a kid, I was always like, where's Casey Jones? Like, in the first movie, he was sick. And in this movie, he's like I said, he's not even mentioned. So it's kind of weird. Even watching it back, I was like, what? In his place, we got Kano, a pizza delivery kid who befriends the turtles. He was alright. Funny story about the character. In the first movie, he was a stunt double for Donatello. And he impressed someone enough to get an actual role in the second movie. They also recasted April O'Neil, which didn't bother me because she had a much more reduced role. My next part is talking about the Vanilla Ice scene. Let's talk about that infamous Vanilla Ice Ninja Turtle rap scene. During a fight with Toka and Razor, the turtles and monsters stumble into a Vanilla Ice concert. There's a short brawl, the turtles come out victorious. Do a little dance number, then Shredder appears with more ooze. Shredder is blown out a window from a sonic blast from a speaker. He consumes the ooze and becomes Super Shredder. In a lame ending, Shredder becomes this hulking beast, destroys a dock, it collapses on him, and it's over. The Vanilla Ice stuff wasn't bad, but I wasn't a fan of the ending. Overall, if you're expecting a sequel akin to the predecessor, you're in for a rude awakening. It was a decent sequel, but in terms of tone, it's completely different. I stand by that review. I think it was still a good movie. I enjoyed it for what it was. And yeah, I do enjoy the first one a lot more. Just because it was awesome. That was my first introduction to the Turtles. So yeah, you always hear about this Vanilla Ice stuff and it being kind of cringy or whatever the case may be, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the movie as a whole. Yes, it's much more different than the first movie, but I think it gets too much hate. Like, yeah, it's corny in some parts, but I think it still holds up as like a decent little movie. So I would recommend it, which I know is probably like controversial. Like, oh my god, you didn't hate the Secret of the Ooze? Nah, dude. I actually didn't realize how lame the ending was. But yeah, that was kind of lame. The whole Doc falling on Shredder and killing him, like, that shit was fucking lame as hell. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how, like, that happened. I swear to God, I remember them fighting Super Shredder. But, apparently they didn't. Apparently they just fucking... He just went on a tear and just destroyed the Doc, and the Doc killed him, and, you know, that was it for Shredder. It just felt like such a cop-out. Like, you have a cool little fight in the first movie, and in the second movie, nothing. They just, like, there's not even a cool fight between Toka, Razor, and the Turtles. Nothing. They, like, beat him with some fire extinguisher. It was really lame. Like, the whole thing was just super lame. Yeah, that's actually all I've watched. I thought I watched more. I felt like I watched more, but apparently I didn't. Those were the only three things I had on the list, but I'm definitely planning on watching Godzilla vs. Kong, and we can talk about that for the next episode, if I remember. You know, some games don't make for good stuff to talk during. Like, I would have talked about this stuff during the last episode, like with Dragon Ball, but I had to use so much brain power to concentrate and focus on, like, not getting my ass kicked. So I can't really, like, talk about bullshit and play the game, where, like, this game is more like, oh yeah, I can turn off my brain and kind of just run around and do whatever. But one thing I actually did not like about this game is no direction. No direction at all, man. I went into that first world, I didn't even know what the fuck to do. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it a session here. We will talk about Godzilla and Kong in the next episode. Look forward to that. If you've watched it already, let me know what you thought. That's going to be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Gangsta Plays Yooka-Laylee. Overall, thoughts. Decent little game. A lot of cool looking characters, a lot of wacky little people. You know, you got the duck head in a jar, you got Capital B, who's actually a bee. I thought the characters were pretty cool looking, the designs, levels were fine. Overall, my negatives of the game more have to do with gameplay wise, like the camera was kind of shit in certain aspects. It just would kind of get stuck on everything and wouldn't follow what I would want it to do. Also the lack of direction in certain levels, like when I was just thrown into the first level where it's like this huge open area and it's like, what's the main goal of this, you know, besides collecting pages? That I was not really a fan of, but I kind of understand it. Like, I was fine with that. That wasn't that big of a deal. It's kind of annoying, but that's fine to me. Also, the lack of voice acting is super gross. It's like, yo, you've raised so much money with the fucking Kickstarter that you can't have any voice acting. I get, like, the older, like, Banjo-Kazooie didn't have any voice acting, and it was that type of dialogue, but we're in 2021. I think this game was released in 2018. Have some fucking dialogue, especially if you're raising... I don't know how much money they raised on Kickstarter. I think it was 2 million was the final amount. Don't quote me on that. I know they raised over 1 million, but just the whole not having voice acting when you raise so much money for this fucking game is just... I don't know. There's just something about it. It's just kind of gross. Those would be my drawbacks of the game. Everything else I thought was pretty good. So yeah, that is going to be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed Yooka-Laylee. If you're interested in playing it, it is out on every console. You can get on PC, PS4, Switch, Xbox, wherever your heart desires. Any console that you have, you can find Yooka-Laylee on. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Keep up with everything that's going on the channel. And until then, guys, peace out.